The reason why she didn't like what I had to say in my FaceTime chat is I basically said, look, I'm not and ibuumerang Rip didn't like what I had to say during our FaceTime call. What's that all about? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, and I took some notes here because part of the conversation was on Shapr, which is an app for networking. Kind of think about like Tinder, which is a dating app, and LinkedIn. If they had a baby, did they thing? That's kind of what Shapr is, networking, but like swipe left, swipe right style. For business, not personal. All right. And then the other was we had a text conversation and then a FaceTime conversaciones. And then there was, it was interesting. And this is, a message that goes out to all people who've interacted with anyone in network marketing, or if you're in network marketing, I think it's just important to kind of keep in mind and have an abundance mindset, but also no boundaries, health, and create healthy boundaries too. But I'm going to get into the details of that. Okay, so let's go into the Shapr conversation. So I'm just in the app looking at it. She actually reached out to me first. She says, "Hello, Lance. It's a pleasure to connect. Are you in the DFW area?" My cell phone number actually still starts with 214, which is Dallas. I lived there for 3 years. A little background on me. I said, "Hi, I'm in Las Vegas, but used to live in Dallas until 2011 and still have a 214 number." She says, "Wow, why did you move?" I said, "Better work opportunities. Now," I think I meant to say, not, it says not I have my own business, but I meant to say now I have my own businesses, plural. "It's awesome having freedom and more financial stability." So, this conversation was going on over the course of weeks, by the way, because I'm in the Shapr app, getting connections, but sometimes I'm not all up in the conversation every single day. Okay, so anyways, a little bit time passed. She says, "Oh yeah, I bet. Wow, that's crazy. Normally people come to Dallas to find their market." I said, "Yeah, DFW was a great experience while it lasted for sure. So I worked for Frito-Lay for 3 years as a transportation analyst. Gained a lot of project management experience, by the way." All right. Okay, she says, "Hi Lance, sorry about the delayed response. It had been a few weeks later. Unfortunate we are having a great conversation. Oh. Unfortunate we were having a great conversation. How are you?" Okay, so what I've learned, if time passes in between conversations, life happens. It's all good. I think, moving things from the digital to a conversation to a potential presentation is how things should progress if both people are on the same page. I didn't, at this point, know if she was in network marketing or not. So I did a little research on her profile, and then did she mention? Yeah, she mentioned ibuumerang in her actual Shapr profile. So I just did some research on it, and that I was just like, okay, so she is in network marketing. So because I'm in network marketing and do it as a business, whenever I meet other people in network marketing that do something as a business, my encouragement is that there should be some type of conversation that assesses a need for a customer-to-customer relationship, not "I'm trying to recruit you," unless the other person raises their hand and says, "I'm looking to diversify my business portfolio, and on top of that, I know you really well. Let's do this," right? If both of those are not met, that's what Eric Worre recommends, the criteria be, then don't bring up the business opportunity. Just get to know each other, build a relationship, build a connection, see if there's a need for the products, and go from there. That's the best practice I've learned, and I'm just blunt with people, whether they're in financial services or consumer products with network marketing or any other business opportunity for that matter. It's just like, look, I got my businesses, so unless you have a great product that fills a gap that I'm not already getting a need met in, then I'm not interested. But anyways, some people still try. They shoot their shot. I can't be mad at them. That's just, they gotta do what they gotta do. But I'm just blunt and honest up front. But kind, right? Brutally honest, but exceedingly kind. That's my style. I then said, "No worries. I'm doing well, thank you. Just working and going to the gym and running more. It's great for stress relief and toning. I'd also add Pilates, yoga, and getting massages, which I've been doing more as well. So, let me tell you, those are amazing." She says, "I feel that 100%, especially about working out. It's essential to keep the blood flowing." All right. Okay. She says, "How's your night going, Lance?" Okay, so this conversation has probably gone on, wow, like a couple months almost between all of these things. She says, "How's your night going?" And then I said, eventually, "You got it. Circulation is key. I'm doing well, thank you." Then she said, "I'm sorry I'm replying so late. Do you have WhatsApp? And maybe we can connect a little more efficiently." And then I said, "It's cool. You can shoot me a text at my cell phone number," which I gave them digits out. That's right, to connect via text. And so when we had our text conversation, this was basically, okay. Fast forward a little bit, we had a text conversation going back and forth talking about the weather in Dallas and versus, Vegas, and really the purpose was to just set up the FaceTime chat, if you want to call it that, which I try to make 15 to 20 minutes, but this one went on a little bit longer, and we did have that chat. It was a little bit of what I was talking about earlier, where she did kind of try to recruit me, even though I was kind of like, eh. But I did a lot of the talking in the beginning. Normally I follow kind of a, hey, like, what do you do, where are you from, kind of the basic small talk stuff, and really figure out, do you have any health priorities and how long have you had them for? And she basically said, like, no, I'm good, but she did have something she was going through, like with her immune system. So I was just like, I don't know. It's tough because I think a lot of times people don't want to be vulnerable about what they're going through, because then they think you're going to sell them on something. But if you have a genuine need, I think you should, think about trying to vote with your dollar and do so with something that you're open to learning more about. But if they're not, I get it. I can talk to the next person if they're not moving towards me. And some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. That guides a lot of my, thought processes with regards to this. But yeah, I learned about ibuumerang. It's a travel company. It's got some other stuff going on. It definitely reminds me of World Ventures as well as Experience, and just offering discount travel and other stuff. I'm gonna just say that. Obviously there's other stuff you can fill in the gap, do your own research, but that was the end of the conversation. She said she sent me a link. I was just thinking, like, when I travel, I don't even use travel sites. I use a lot of like peer-to-peer marketplaces for my travel and apps. So it's not like the big names like Expedia or Priceline or any of those. And so that's just what I do when I travel. But she got her thing that she's doing, and ibuumerang is going through the growth phase of a new network marketing company getting started. Eric Worre does talk about waiting at least a few years, maybe even 5 years, for the company to establish their training tools and processes and systems in play and get those in place before you join. And I agree with that, but some people may be like, well, first mover advantage, fear of missing out, you're going to lose out on a lot of people because you waited 5 years for this network marketing company to be in existence and all those customers and people. And it's just like, that's a possibility, but looking at an income disclosure statement and as well as the compensation plan would tell you otherwise. So unless you are a top leader in a network marketing company and you're starting one, or you have a lot of network marketing experience and you're just kind of switching companies for whatever reason, then you won't grow as fast typically. There are exceptions to the rule, but typically it's based on a lot of factors with regards to your success in a network marketing company. But it's skills, your goals, your effort, the lead generation system you have, and the quantity and quality of your network. Those 5 things are going to determine the financial success. But it's not just financial, because so many people focus on the money, 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 and not their health or other things. And that's why I try to at least check people's expectations and be like, look, you got to focus on your health too. It's mental health, emotional health, which is kind of similar, but physical health, spiritual health. Yes, financial health is important as well, but we need to look at the bigger picture and be more holistically minded with regards to our overall wellness. And that's that. But the reason why she didn't like what I had to say in my FaceTime chat is I basically said, look, I'm not interested in being a distributor with ibuumerang, okay? And she was taken aback a little bit because she was selling me on the company. I get it. She was working it, right? But I'm honest with people. I'm just like, hey, if I have a need, I'll let you know. And if it's not me, then maybe a referral. And sometimes people, when they don't have an abundance mindset, or they haven't had enough sales or communications training, they take a little bit aback from that. They feel a little rejected. I get it, right? But when somebody's honest like that, I think the honesty should be appreciated. And she would probably say she appreciated, but I could just tell from facial expressions and tone and the way she was really pushing ibuumerang that it was just like Hail Mary pass with Lance, like, it's awesome, catch it, Lance. And I'm just like, if I have a need, maybe, you know, like, and I don't right now. And I'm not interested in becoming a distributor because I already have a business. Like, I don't want to dilute my efforts or brand by jumping ship or having multiple different network marketing companies that I do as a business. And I don't recommend that. I think you should focus on one network marketing business, part-time or full-time, and be a customer of multiple network marketing companies and non-network marketing companies. And that's what I recommend. I mean, if somebody's looking to get into network marketing as a business, start off as a customer, then build it to part-time, then eventually full-time. As you become a customer of other network marketing companies or other, non-network marketing companies, as you see fit, not because you're pressured, but because you have a need and they genuinely meet the need better than the other companies that you've been involved with. I think that it should be very need-based, it should be very value-based, it should be very much based on them adding more value to meet your needs better than others, and that way your quality of life just keeps getting upgraded and enhanced, and that's what it really should be about. But not everyone likes that message. They're just like, look, if you don't join my company, so then you get a YouTube video about it from me. Hey, there you go, and hopefully you learned something from this. And that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the like button if you did, share this video with somebody that would benefit from it, and most importantly, check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on. I do have some resources in there for more personal development and growth, whether you're with ibuumerang or not, or with a network marketing company or not. We can still learn and grow from sales training, communications training, conflict resolution training in your life, period. And other than that, I will see you in the next video.